We're live. Hi,
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry it took so long. We had a bit of a technical issue when we were trying to set up the stream that we didn't realize until just now.
Yeah, we had the wrong stream connected.
It was a really weird angle.
There we go.
So yeah, welcome back to the kitchen. It's been a while since we did a video out here. And actually our first time doing a live out here, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, today's live we're going to be making homemade granola with Miss Lori. And just to start, Miss Lori is an amazing channel. She does a lot of arts and crafts and cooking, and she just shows you a bit of her life. Yeah, she shows you a bit of her life, and it's just a really cool channel. So we highly recommend you check them out.
It's quite genuinely about Lori's world.
Yes. And Mr. Dave's
And
world.
Mr. Dave's world.
And Mima's world.
But that's like collectively Miss Lori.
Yeah.
Hello, Unpaved Explorer. Hello, Lisa
Lisa
Anderson. Guys, remember the cameras up here.
We can show
Hi.
the comments now.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna not touch that for now, though.
Yeah, remember not
Hello,
to do too
Shift
much.
Kicker.
This
I
makes
like
sense.
granola too.
Hello, Stephen A. Big Dreams, Tiny Budget.
Hi,
Hi,
Miss
Lori's
Lori.
World.
Hi, Miss
And
Lori.
that should be it.
And hello, Unpaved Explorer.
Oh no stove yet. Well, maybe you can try it someday.
Yeah, maybe you can try it someday.
Hello,
Hi,
it's our
Abundant
Abundant Life.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, no,
So, yeah,
okay,
we're so glad that you guys could make it.
Let's see. Copy. I'm gonna try to send Miss Lori the link so you guys talk.
Did I send the wrong one?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Sorry. So pretty much for the recipe, you can add any topping you want. It's a really quick recipe. It's only 3 ingredients. Oats, but they have to be in the not fast cook ones.
So natural oats, or not natural,
Like
stove.
the normal oats.
Yeah,
Normal
rolled,
oats, not
rolled.
the rolled oats. Not the fast cooking ones. Sugar, plain sugar, and butter.
Crazy.
And then as far
No.
as I was gonna talk about that. As far as the topping goes, we like putting raisins in it.
Craisins.
Well, any raisins really. But you can use anything. You could use almonds, dried fruit, or anything. And this is just
You use
basically
chocolate chips too.
Yeah,
That's a
that
good idea.
actually that
That's a
sounds
good
That's a really bad
amazing.
idea. But here. It's our granola recipe, and
We
we
make about 4 pounds
4
of this
pounds.
every week.
Hey, Willie.
and it's really good. And we eat it with milk. We eat it with
Yogurt.
yogurt. Considering putting it in ice cream, but we don't have any right now.
Someday.
Walnuts. That's a good idea. We should.
That
put
is a really
walnuts
good
in it.
idea.
I would say the chocolate is a bad idea because I can't eat chocolate.
Well, for the other two, it would be a good idea.
It's a good idea for you, but I'm allergic.
Well, maybe
We'll
we
have to
could
put it in
just
separately.
I
Maybe
make
we
the
could-
crust, so no.
maybe
We'll just put it in separately.
maybe we can just put it in our own bowls.
Yeah,
Alright.
granola is good in yogurt.
Yeah.
Hello, Stephen A.
Miss
Hey.
Lori, you're here.
Hi, Miss Lori.
Okay, can I hear you? Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay! Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everybody in chat. I've seen you all. I love you all. Yeah. I have my stuff ready. I just have to switch cameras.
No. Oh wow, that's fancy.
We just got
Fancy, right?
We
Woohoo.
got a mess over
Messy,
here.
yes.
You got all fancy.
some magic cameras.
Super RD, hello.
Hi, you for RD.
So
Me up there, and you can see my kitchen set up here, and you girls can walk me through it. I did watch, excuse me, and it's adorable. If anybody has not seen it yet, make sure that you go back to the very beginning of the Vineyard Chick and watch. It's like their second video. They have one that's like a little baby video, and I think it's baby Bunky, and then there's the 3 of them, and I think Bunky's like 4 or 5 in that.
she was
Yeah,
little.
she was super little. I mean,
She
we were.
was super little, and the other girls are much littler than they are now too. But it's just adorable.
I was
And they make this.
You were taller than me at the time.
And yes, I have to heat my oven. So what was it, Bunky? 10,000 degrees.
Something like that.
Yep.
She's never off of that. Recently, she's been asking me if she can watch me and learn how to make croats by herself. And I'm just like, sure, as long as you don't preheat the oven to 5,000 degrees.
That was back when we were doing blooper
That
reels.
was, the blooper reels.
Yeah, it was definitely adorable. Some of their older videos, if you go back and watch them, I recommend. They don't have that sort by anymore where you can sort by oldest video.
Right, and that's
So
stinks.
I missed that because that was really handy. You could just go right back there. But now you just got to scroll all the way back. I guess about
More
3
than
years, right?
It
Yeah, they're adorable. Go watch them. If you haven't watched them, go watch them for sure.
Hello, Carlos.
All right. So ready?
My embarrassing
Oh,
squeaky
I'm gonna
squeaky
shut that
peasant
off.
voice. So KK is gonna go preheat the oven to
To
not
5,000
5,000
degrees.
350 degrees. 350.
350. Okay.
Don't do 5,000.
I'll do 5,000. There. 350. Preheating.
Hi.
Yeah, you did.
But hello, Lion.
Hello.
All right.
Okay, so the first thing we have, we're gonna be making our usual recipe because that's just what we eat. But you're gonna be following along with a different recipe. When we make the 4 pounds, we do 4 pounds of oats, and instead of 4 sticks of butter and 4 cups of sugar, we just do 3 sticks of butter and 3 cups of sugar.
Because it's just like
Because it's
a
just
lot.
it's a lot of sugar.
But for the
So-
one batch, one of everything is easy to remember, and it's
Yeah.
still really good.
Yeah, so we have 3 sticks of butter and some sugar. And we're gonna go over to the stove now.
Let's go.
You wanna bring the camera?
The audio is going to be really horrible, so you need to.
You actually don't need the sugar yet.
Just bring the
So
thing
we've
here.
got, I think
So-
this is called
'Cause
a
our mic is right
saucer.
It's a saucepan. Saucers are little plates. This is a
No,
saucer.
no, don't use that.
A short.
I have 1 pound of butter. I think it's 1 cup of butter. I'm not making 4 cups because I have to, I don't know if my family will eat it.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
pretty
it
good.
actually goes bad, so there's no
On
Big issue
Pig
there.
Explorer, we're using salted butter, but I haven't
Yeah,
really
we don't
noticed
really-
much of a taste
we don't
difference.
really care because personally eating unsalted butter tastes better, or eating salted butter tastes better than eating unsalted butter, but that's just butter.
Absolutely.
Wait and
Mine is also salted, and you can cut salt in other ways, right?
Yeah,
Right. I don't usually cut the stick of butter. I just put the butter in,
dude.
That's what I did.
and then you just let it.
I dice it, so
I'm gonna go put this on the stove.
I'm gonna throw this out.
I like putting the stove on 7, but Dad doesn't like that, so I keep it around 6 to 4 now.
Okay.
4 to
So-
6.
So like,
So we have an electric.
And I have electric too. I'm going to put it at about 4.5.
Maybe tall for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this down a little because Dad doesn't like how high I keep it.
Well, yeah, because then when you add the sugar and it bubbles over, that's never fun.
Yeah, you
Right.
turn off the butter before you add the sugar, though.
Oh, thank you so much,
Oh,
Biggie.
Okay.
Thank you for dropping that link.
Yeah.
Aw, the very
Well,
young.
it's good that you mentioned that because I didn't know that.
Right.
So
So I guess I can turn it up a little.
Yes, you can.
today's recipe
Have
is
you already measured out your oats? My recipe is going to be a little different.
Right. So
than-
what we
than
usually
yours.
We've got
This.
this bowl from Lola that we just filled to the brim with oats, and that's
I'm
4 pounds.
talking.
Just
Okay.
But
So I'm going
like-
to go ahead then and measure mine out because this is a Thrive,
Ooh.
and I don't actually know if they make these even anymore.
Ooh.
But it's a granola mix. It's got 2 cups of oats and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. So I'm going to use that in my mix.
Nice.
And then I also have, I'm going to
Hello.
put this down, sorry. Meemaw likes this cereal. It's called muesli, and it's got different kinds of oats and some raisins in it. And I'm going to throw that in there. And then I have just some regular oats. And for my just some regular oats. And for my topping, I've got raisins, just regular old raisins. And I've got some freeze-dried strawberry. Oh, and some freeze-dried pineapple I'm going to throw in it.
Ooh, nice.
So that's going to be fun. And I'm using brown sugar instead of white sugar because my oats have brown sugar in them.
Ooh,
So we have
nice.
This one does, the party sample.
We have like so many jars of Thrive Life because Mom loves them.
But not pineapple.
But I can't find pineapple, and she won't let us eat any of our Thrive Lives unless we find pineapple.
The pineapple is really, really delicious. I tell you what, like candy.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. That I need to find it. So you need to help me.
Remember where the camera is, James.
Oh yeah.
I need to spray my pan first, don't I?
No, it's just
we don't.
The butter.
No, so she's talking about the roast.
Yeah, the butter helps keep it from stick. Actually, I'll wash it here.
That's okay. Because my roasting pan is pretty old. Just give me
Can I just talk first? Because
This is about the roasting. Can you just wait one more
I've
second?
been eating for so long. Trey's recipe is one pound
This
of
is Miss Lori's
oats.
recipe.
Oh, Miss Lori's recipe is 1 pound of oats and 1 cup of sugar. So that's Miss Lori's recipe. One.
About the roasting pan I was trying to say earlier. We got this like 4 or 5 years ago at Walmart.
About when the video was made.
Right. It was like at $18, I think. It's probably much more expensive now with inflation and everything, but it's a really great pan. We don't use it for anything except for croats because we make croats like every week.
But sometimes this one forgets about it because she's buried in homework.
Okay, so I'm not using this because it smells bad.
Oh no.
The dry stuff?
Yeah.
That's probably why they stopped making it.
Oh.
So we'll just dump that out and start again.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. I've got lots of oats. I
That's
was
good.
hoping it would be good, but
Guess not.
no, it smells awful, and so that's like a good sign to not eat something.
Yes.
So where's my oats?
Big Dream sent you the link to the freeze-dried pineapple.
Freeze-dried pineapple.
Yeah. On the
That doesn't look like very much. 1 pound. I think I want a little more than that. Let's go 2.
2-pound batch instead.
Yeah, you could up it. It's usually just like a 1-to-1 ratio of
1-to-1 ratio. So
Yeah.
I should probably throw a little more butter in there too then.
How's
Yeah.
the butter doing, by the way? Because mine's melted.
Mine is doing pretty good. It's melted.
Hello,
Hey,
Hooga
hi,
Homestead.
Dad. Hi, Dad.
Hello, Hooga Homestead.
Yeah, we're
Oh, I have a little bit more here.
good.
Careful.
Our oats are like a full bowl. Oh,
Yeah.
this is a big bowl. Big bowl. Cranberries are just take like 1 or 2.
Well, we're not gonna need this until later. So we'll show that as we go.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, back up.
Show that to the camera.
You just show it to the camera.
Gotta show it. There it
Okay,
goes.
so here's the melted butter that they want me to throw so badly.
Cause it is good.
I'm just gonna keep stirring it for a while just to make sure it doesn't re-harden while we're waiting. Add the sugar.
Did you put your sugar in?
Not yet.
We're waiting on
Now,
it.
do you put any of your toppings into your oats?
No.
Sometimes we put the raisins in with the oats before we bake it, but we usually like to keep them softer so it goes in after it cooks.
I usually make it and I
Okay.
like having some that are hard and they like having them softer.
Because
So
the hard
I
ones are
put
just hard to
I
chew.
put like a half cup in right when I put the croats in the oven, and then I put the other half cup in right after the first 45 minutes in the oven are done, And so the other half cup is only in there for 15 minutes. Because
Okay, well, I'm wondering when I should put my freeze-dried strawberries in because I want them to get some of the butter on them.
right.
You could probably put them in the butter, but I'm worried about them dissolving.
No, I would put them in.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe put some in with the butter and some in after it's done cooking.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'll do. I'll put a few in like that. That's my oven ready.
Nice. Ours is still at 270.
Low poke.
275
You're
now.
supposed to be like an advanced model of oven or something.
No.
No.
Hey.
The butter's almost done again. And then I'm going to need some more sugar.
Gold Lion, Daniel Barn, my friend of 10 years. That's cool. Hello, Daniel.
Hello again, Miss
Barnes.
Danielle.
What? Walmart.
We usually buy our cranberries at Walmart or Meijer, but
Yeah.
that's just here.
Walmart, Meijer.
How's your butter doing?
That's it. Those are by
Somebody's here.
of juice.
Somebody's here. Let's do this.
All right.
Alright.
So
I'm going to say hello.
Hey,
we're
hi.
making food.
There. I had to come out and see what's going on.
Cereal.
Oh, hello, Dave.
She's experimenting again.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I do. She said she's not using your recipe. She's using something. She's experimenting. Well, I'm using their recipe. I'm just modifying it a little bit.
I do that all the time.
But that's what you're supposed to do with this recipe. You're supposed to be able to make it with a variety of
You make
different
it
things.
Make it your own, Miss
It's more of a
Lori. Make it
template. You
your
can do whatever you
own.
want with it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is your
That's
yogurt
what's
ready for it in the morning? I don't think we have any yogurt. What? Sorry. You've been slipping up. I know. I didn't order groceries this week, so. I'm picking up no yogurt.
Please.
Okay, you need to, you don't need to leave. You just need to get out of my way.
I don't know if I can show the pot to the camera while I make this. Do you think you can use your other camera to show what you're doing? Because I don't know if I can.
I could try to move it, but then I might not be able to move it back.
Right.
I'll hold it. You pour.
Wow, today's really a baking day. Lisa Anderson. Non-chat tonight, making cakes and cookies.
Nice.
Ooh, yum.
Going to make some oatmeal softies.
Yum.
Lots
That
of
sounds
cooking
good.
today.
All right.
Everybody's cooking. Sorry, I'm totally not watching chat at all.
You're
Okay.
good.
Sometimes you get busy cooking.
I did just, I think, switch my camera. It should switch in a second.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
how about we just move the camera to show it? Hey,
My butter is melted, so should I put it under my camera?
Yeah.
My camera didn't switch.
Weird.
That's weird.
So I put in 1 cup at a time.
that looks awesome.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is super clunky.
Oh no! Okay, we gotta stir this.
Okay, don't do that. You're gonna shoot it everywhere.
Well, that's our oven preheating.
So this can definitely reach 5,000 degrees.
That
So
took
when you're
so
stirring
long.
your sugar in every cup, you stir it for a while because until you can really see each granule of sugar has pretty much dissolved into the butter. It's like making sugar water. You want to make sure that all of the granules dissolve so that it doesn't. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with having it not dissolved, but it just feels a little better and less crummy. And KK doesn't like crummy stuff. She doesn't like textures.
Guys,
She
my
does.
hands are tired. Hurry up.
Okay, I'm gonna do the next cup because KK's whining.
She doesn't like. She loves avocados, but
Not the
she
texture.
but she doesn't like the texture of mushrooms and zucchini, which I don't understand why.
Some people just don't like things, like how you don't like goat milk.
Goat milk is like how a raisin look like goat milk.
And we're out of the phone. We're not even on anything. Okay. I'm gonna keep it right there.
Who's FVA? Diable Frog
Maybe you
said
can
hi.
turn it. Hi,
FVA. Who's F-
Don't worry about it. Fun.
Hi, Deborah Signolo.
Hello, Deborah Rusignola.
It's messing with my angles.
Yeah, because it's in the bed.
You know,
Hello.
Back.
Hello, Pond and
Right,
Garden
and now I'm gonna add
Sanctuary.
the last.
That's good.
Pretty good.
Hello, Jacob's
last.
Triangle
Hi,
Homestead.
Mr. Randy.
Trey's so short. Trey's
Hi
so
again.
tall. Why is she so tall? Trey, stop being tall.
Okay.
I'm also gonna add
Let's leave it.
cinnamon.
Ooh, this sounds good.
Mine. About a I used to put an eighth of a teaspoon or something that I have left in this jar. So
Hi, Pond and Garden Sanctuary and the Jacob's Triangle Homestead.
But does you like basil? Are you talking about me here?
Are you talking about?
Because I don't have a problem with basil.
Yeah, she's all right with it.
It's just like zucchini.
Oh, no, I added the cinnamon.
Okay, so this is
Smell
full.
that.
Can I have something to snack on?
Why? There's crust right there.
Yeah, have some.
So how long do I want to stir this till? And do I heat it again or not?
Nope, that's it. You're just gonna stir it until it looks kind of thick in texture
Like this.
Like
and
that.
smooth.
Okay.
Kind of looks like cookie.
Now we can move the cinnamon and the sugar out of the way.
This is gonna be a good recipe.
I'm not sure that's a good reference, but I tried.
Alright, but you might want to get out of the way. I don't want to burn you.
Man.
I guess I can turn that burner off then.
Okay, so the next thing we do is we add the 4 pounds of oats. Can you tilt it up? You can't see my head. To the
Move the
Thank you.
camera. Move the camera.
Hold on.
pour it in there until you get all the oats. Now,
This
when
is
you're
the
doing a
acting
smaller
part.
batch, you can probably just mix it with a spatula to make sure that you get the sugar over all of the oats. But with our big batches, it's just easier to knead it. So you just pour the butter sugar thing over the oats now. See, I'm such a great teacher. The butter sugar thing. I got it. You got
hey.
your hands.
Hello, Tina. Wait. Hello, Tina Ladybug.
If you're gonna do it with your hands, you got to be careful because it's hot. Because the
Hey,
butter was
hey.
just.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do is this.
Okay, I think that's hinting, KK. I think you need to make this.
Oh, KK made the best.
Oh
pineapple
no, it's
on her
horrible.
Upside down cake when she was little. She
I
was,
was,
like
like,
younger
9.
than Bunky. Making pineapple upside down.
Well, so I'm gonna move the stuff on it.
So
Wow.
just putting the wealth of oats into the pan and and trying to mix it.
Trying our best to know. I think we can just leave that up because it's about.
Oh, sorry.
Upside down cake.
And while KK's stirring, Bunky and I are gonna play some music.
Hey, no, guys, we have a mic to pick that up really bad.
Hey,
Oh yeah, and wash your hands before you do this.
hi, Miss Stephanie.
Hi, Miss Stephanie.
Hello, Miss.
Yeah, definitely wash your hands, especially when you have 2 other people eating it.
Well, that was like my big thing when
Can
we
I-
first started the channel. Like, wash your hands. Like, no, make sure you take care of like don't get your family sick with it. And like that was my big theme when I was 13 and wanted to be public health announcements.
That was your big goal in life?
Well,
to
no,
make
because I know
public
I
health
mentioned it in that.
announcements?
I mentioned
Yeah,
it in the
in like
tomato
every
sauce.
video. It was in the Croats video. The
I
tomato
remember hearing it in a few videos.
why I was supposed to do it. Okay, look what the responsible one just did.
I was told
It's all over the floor. This is why fabric. Hey, no,
It's not hot at all.
don't touch it though. You're not supposed to. Believe this.
KK, you make mess.
All right, Bunky, can you vacuum the floor so we can release Fox later?
Oh yeah, you guys have.
Because he's in the kitchen. You guys can see him today. He's sleeping right now,
you're
but
gonna see him
so
at
Buck,
the
can you,
end.
Oh, I think I might need to. Oh no, I should be good. So do I want to do this with my lid on or off?
on.
What?
On. 45 minutes. I'm gonna keep massaging this because Kiki didn't do it right.
Hey.
Build. That's why it didn't. You didn't.
A Big
finish.
Dreams Tiny Budget watched it. Nice.
Sounds
We
fun.
would,
Let
but
the
this is.
puppy clean it up. Yes.
We would. I don't know if he.
Is
I
this
mean,
a
he's like
gold
6
Mac
months
cookie?
old, but
Yeah, he's so big.
I have no idea.
That's a rose gold MacBook Air.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Mom's
Even
computer.
something like that.
It's a
It's
MacBook
Mom's
Air.
computer. We had to bring it out here because of the issue of stationery.
It's a rose gold. Listen to the techie person. It's a rose gold.
Hi, Mr. Reese.
Hello, Mr. Reese.
It's a rose gold. We should mute
When
us.
did you become a techie person? I thought that was me.
We should.
Tech is for everyone.
We're back.
Release the puppy.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to let him out?
After you put that back where it belongs. Hello, Bob Homestead. Hello, Suzanne Goulet.
Docs, I got. Yeah, he's away.
Hello,
He's
Misha
in
Lee.
front of him. Okay, so
I'm
now we
tired.
put the lid on it. Put it in the oven with a timer for 45 minutes.
No.
45 minutes.
Okay.
Lid on. Stop. Halt. Sorry, wait. I forgot something. You're supposed to add half of the cranberries first.
Wait till
I added a bunch of the strawberries.
Well, I forgot to, so just give me a sec.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Reese, I think I said hi to you earlier during the commotion, but hi.
During the commotion.
Yeah, when we were like,
Hello, Bob.
hi, Suzanne Goulet. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier.
Hi,
Oh,
Bob
man.
Homestead.
So this is what raisins feel like when you don't leave the bag open in the pantry and they get stale.
I want
Hey.
to see what
Well, this is in the oven, then you can let the dog out.
Who let the dog out?
Okay, can you put it in the oven?
I'm just gonna
So
put.
what happens to the raisins when you put them in at the beginning? Did you say they get hard?
They get kind of hard,
A
yeah.
little bit, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wait and put mine in with the rest of my strawberries and my pineapple at the end.
It's a good idea. I just like them crunchier.
It's not crunchy.
I like them harder. Hi, Mr. Warren.
Release the foxes.
All right, so that's in the oven.
Should I go back and try to say hello to everybody?
So this is going to
Oh, my friends.
Right.
oven for 45 minutes. There we go. There's my thought.
I don't want him to get too hyped. Come.
He's tired. He just woke up.
Hey, let's lift him.
No, just change the. Look at him. So big.
So big. Look at him.
Oh my gosh, he's huge.
He's huge.
Hey,
Guys,
don't eat it.
Does he still want to sit on your lap?
Hey, no.
He hasn't tried recently.
He's really well trained.
He is. He's a
Yeah.
good boy.
Over me.
He's a good dog.
He's a good boy. He's a
Well,
shedding
that helps.
All right, go eat all the oats that Bunky missed. Go ahead.
funky miss. KK miss.
So,
Star Homestead India. Yes, we did change the channel name from Vineyard Chicks to Vineyard Chicks Homestead, so that
there's a difference because here, look. So the channel that we're live on right now is called Vineyard Chicks Homestead because it's where most of our homesteading videos are going to end up being and prepping. And then Vineyard Chicks is technically our band name, so our band channel is Vineyard Chicks, and that's where we put up all of our
music
videos.
Hello,
Hi,
PSV Odyssey.
Get out of the kitchen.
So while we're waiting, I think we're all gonna eat.
Wait. That's not fair to me.
Want me to stuff
What
for me?
are we going to do while we wait?
And so we're just gonna eat it live.
Yeah, I didn't actually think this through. I figured like it would be done cooking already.
So we're gonna eat it.
My time management is stunning.
Trey's gonna have it dry.
No, she's not.
What are you gonna have?
Milk.
I don't know yet.
I want to have whipped cream. I want to change it to whipped cream.
No,
Oh
no.
yeah, that's what I would want. Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. Ha!
One blood.
I suppose just have yogurt.
Big Dreams Budget says we can sing while we wait,
Stop licking me, Kate.
which would be a kind of weird idea because this is a totally different setup than what we have in the bedroom. Like we haven't used this mic in a while, so we're not sure how good the sound is. But so I don't know about how good of an idea singing is. But while Miss Lori is muted, Miss Lori has an amazing channel. Who
Hi,
she
Lazy
does?
Juice.
I think I said this already, but she does arts and crafts. She has a website that she just Is it called renovating? Is that?
Later.
Is that a web? She has a new website and she makes custom T-shirts and artwork, and she's really cool.
She is really cool. She's got her own merch channel, and she just updated her website. And it's a really cool website. She's really good at doing her websites, and I really appreciate her work. And she actually taught me how to make some websites, and we did lessons a bunch. And she's just a really great friend, and we've known her for a while. And then she's also has Mr. Dave and Mima with her, and that's just lots of laughs. It's really great spending time with them. And yeah.
So that's Miss Lori.
It's not gonna be done forever.
All right. So what they're doing now is this.
Waiting for Kiki to hand me a spoon because she's in front of the drawer. Thank you.
Hey! Don't take both. You have to. You have to do the thing.
Here.
She plays
my
spoons.
turn.
So
No, you're not playing.
no.
spoons. That's a bad idea.
Don't do that. Don't do
That
that.
is a bad idea all the way around.
Stop it, or I will hit you in the head with a.
You can't.
She's talking to the dog, by the
You
way.
can't.
She's
You
just
should
talking
do.
to the dog.
I can and I will.
Be hit.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see him because he's right under the counter.
So
Just gonna move this. I'm gonna try to rearrange our setup a little bit.
So we're
So we're putting the yogurt in the bowl, and then cereal is next. Kiki's bowl is gonna have milk, so the cereal is the first thing going in hers.
Hey, this angle looks so much cooler.
oh shoot, I did the entire cup.
Oh well, no, Trey's like goes on her tiptoes to try to see it, and like her entire head's out of the.
The cool thing about this recipe is that when it cooks, it makes these, and we call them chunks because that's they're what they are. They're chunks, and they're like little oat cookies, and there are so many of them, and they're so good.
You can just like.
So, Big Dreams Tiny Budget noticed this in our background, and this is an egg holder.
My babies are so good. So recently, it's been warming up, and I actually got 7 eggs in one day once. Recently, I think that was yesterday.
No, this isn't.
But they've been doing so very good this year. We were getting eggs throughout the winter, which is actually something I'm going to be talking about in an upcoming video, I think. And just doing so well. And then the last 2 days, I got my very first duck eggs of the year because they don't lay. But get your foot off of his face. They don't lay in the winter because they're just more sensitive like that. And so I've got duck eggs, white. And then today I was really excited. I got my first blue duck egg.
Nice.
Yeah, the runner ducks lay blue sometimes.
Very nice.
Nice to
So
hear.
speaking of that spiral egg thingy, if you go back about 2 years, I think it is, you can watch the video where I think it's KK who spirals one in there and sends it flying. or something.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. You have an eerily good memory. I forgot about that.
Like, dude, when did is
It's
this
a fantastic video for sure.
just from memory, or have you been like watching them?
No, that's just from memory. The Croats one I just watched today. Again, I had watched it before, but yeah, I've watched all of your videos from the time you started.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't know you when you first started, but I went back and watched them all back when you could switch and watch from the oldest to the newest.
No.
Yeah, we've been friends for a while.
Yeah, we have.
I think
Big
she was
dreams,
one of
tiny
my
budget.
first.
I have a lot of ducks. I have Muscovy ducks who are really good at laying on their eggs that they lay and hatching them themselves. Haven't got any Muscovy duck eggs yet. These are runner duck eggs. I've had those the longest. Those are the oldest breed of duck I have, and actually the oldest breed of bird that I've ever gotten. The first bird I ever got was two white runner ducks that I got when I was, I think, about your age. I think I was like 10. Oh, it was Donald and Daisy.
With our names.
Yeah. I also have magpies and harlequin ducks that I'm experimenting with this year and last. And I'm going to try breeding some of them together to see if I can get more winter hardy birds. And my experimentation so far has been going really well. And this year I lost very few ducks to the cold. I was very proud of that.
Proud and tall.
It was also like an abnormally easy winter. It was kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want, bud?
Ours was pretty good. We only got snow a couple of times. I mean, it really dumped on us, probably more than a foot each time. But I guess in some places that's not very much. A foot of snow overnight.
Right. We ended up with like 8 inches the other day, and it like melted this morning.
Oh
So
my God.
Kayla, you are wrong, literally.
Yeah, I think I can go plant in my garden now a few things.
nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe some peas and some lettuce and yeah. If I ever decide to go out there in the cold.
If you
That's
do
a
this,
catch.
if you do this will keep them calm.
We should probably do updates. Do you want to go first, Miss Lori? Anything new with you?
Well, you guys already talked about my fabulous merch and my art that is now for sale.
Mm.
I am going to have an art sale / show sometime in May. I haven't decided exactly when in May.
Sounds
And then I am retiring in June and turning 60. So I'm going to have, I think it's going to be my 4th annual birthday live sometime on June 19th.
Hey, nice.
And that's actually a Monday. So I do have to like talk about that with you girls and maybe go before you or after you or with you or, but it's one of your singing nights. So I don't know that I want to cut in on that.
Well,
We could sing you happy birthday.
someone new.
Oh, there you go. That would be perfect.
Hi.
Hello, Ms.
Hello.
Ashley.
New. How could you stop?
There are 2 very different kinds of people in the chat. We got that.
Right, we got a foot of snow.
Miss Misha's on the Love Snow team with Bunky.
Well, luckily, we don't really ever have to go anywhere. So, like, I don't know that I'd like it so much if I had to be out driving in it, but
Right.
I pretty much don't have to go anywhere that I don't want to. So, or in weather that I don't want to drive in. So,
I go out twice a day to feed all the animals. It's not worth it.
mm.
I'd rather live in the desert.
No
Yes.
desert.
We would dehydrate to death.
Oh, and Tabby is wearing I had to make a collar for Tabby because she has skin allergies. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but she really scratches at herself.
Aw,
She's scratching at herself so hard that she's made herself bleed. So,
poor girl.
so I can't get it. The vet is going to call me tomorrow and then hopefully come and see her and give her another shot and give us some oral medication for her. She has a really bad skin condition.
Yeah, one of our grandma's dog is allergic to everything but his dog food.
Mm.
So we can't feed him under the table and make a.
Dog is literally allergic to everything.
Yeah. So she looks cute. I did get the video of her looking really angry last night, looking very angry at me. She's not happy when I put that collar on her.
Right.
Good night, Bold Lion.
Good night, Bull Lion.
Hey, I hope you feel better.
That's related.
As for our
Well, short shift kicker, we'll have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
ooh. As for updates for us,
Wrong one. Hope
Was
to
that just
see you
me?
again.
Be
Be right back.
KK, any updates in the bird area or in the?
I don't know. Try. Are there any updates?
Vineyard.
No, we're good.
Garden is like
A
snow.
garden. There's
There
garden.
is.
There's
There's.
indoor garden.
Show. Can you show
No,
it,
we can't.
please?
No, it's too messy over there.
You'll have to watch out for Bunky's next video.
Yeah. Wait. Next video.
Oh wait, no. Did you post it already? I think you
Yeah.
did. Her most recent video about
On
the indoor
Bunky's
garden. She posted on Monkey's Garden.
Yes.
Monkey's garden.
Yeah, she posted on Monkey's Garden.
On Bunky's Garden, I
Monkey.
made a garden tray.
Yeah, she
Oh.
did.
That stuff on.
Cut it out. Okay, so that's
And
enough.
somehow my timer still has like a half hour to go.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah, mine too. Well, we can talk a little bit about what we're going to do next week
Yeah.
on our live,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
so that you guys are all ready for it.
Right. So
Like,
what do you?
Do you have a base paint, a white base paint,
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Like an acrylic?
like an acrylic? And it can be any acrylic. Like I've even used house paint
Nice.
on
We have-
mine. House paint does. You want to definitely get something that's low VOC
Okay.
or no VOC. Otherwise, it's going to smell really bad, and you would want to go somewhere where you have good air, really good air circulation. But
We go put the dog
that you need that for your base. You need to have that for your base, and then we talked about the white glue and the water.
Right.
Yeah, we each have 3.
We gotta look for all that stuff, but yeah, we can do that.
Okay, what hair dryer do you have? Because we have 2, and one's for like we put for like putting our bottle, our little rubber, I believe.
That's
rubber
a
cap.
steamer. That's
Okay,
not the
so-
same thing.
The hair blower, like the thing that Mom does to you when you take a
Yeah,
shower.
it's the blowy thing. It's the blowy
Yeah.
thing. Bunky.
Yeah. Nice. That'll be fun, Misha.
Awesome.
Okay, we need to go to Kansas now. We can meet Miss Michelet.
Big
and
Dreams
Lauren.
Tiny Budget wants to know what we're making next week.
But
We
You
are
don't know
going
it.
to make paint.
we're going to do some
No.
painting with Miss Lori. It's a drop paint. Drop painting.
No,
Fluid art, paint pouring.
Or
Yeah,
you just pour the paint and then you blow it around and it looks really cool. She's been doing a lot of it.
the emus have been
Huh.
dancing
Not your emus.
around.
Hey,
I've
hey,
been
Bunky.
looking at them
Stop.
through the window, and they've been dancing.
They've been doing a little more than that. They have been playing with each other a lot, and Buckbeak's having a lot of fun with his shoe. We gave him one of Dad's broken flip-flops, and he will not put it away. And we actually think they will be laying eggs soon because of some of the things they've been doing. They've been doing a lot of their dancing, which is kind of like a mating ritual for emus. Pretty much.
They're not that old yet.
It's like flirting. They're
They're not
over
that
a year old, KK. But yeah, and then I actually saw Buckbeak moving some straw around. So I think they're getting ready to nest pretty soon. But I don't know for sure. I've never had emus before. And then my male turkeys were actually fighting this afternoon.
And I
they,
helped
actually, they actually got their faces pretty banged up. I've got 2 males and 3 females, and they were fighting because spring is coming, and you gotta predict this kind of thing. The roosters have been fighting too. I had to move some of them into the barnyard. So now by the way, there's a turkey in the barnyard now.
I don't night happens.
Yeah. But he's a good turkey. He's pretty docile. It was the other turkey that was beating him.
See, like I'm boarding all of her animals now. Like
no, you have one rooster and
I've had
turkey.
like 3 roosters at once now, and then a turkey. So like I'm just like getting all of her animals now.
It's not all of my animals. I have like 17 ducks. I have around a dozen chickens, 2 emus, and 5 turkeys. 2 birds are fine, KK.
Yeah, but they don't belong in the barn.
Wait, I have something
Mari
to
is
say.
a sheep. She
I have
doesn't
something to
belong
say.
in the bird area.
I have something to say.
Well, she's a
Bunky
dog,
has
but she
something
looks
to
like a
say.
sheep.
Okay, so Miss Leisha, can I come along?
I don't know about that, but she
I
said
don't know
she'll make a
about that.
video. Oh wait,
Yes.
don't push.
So you can virtually come along.
Are emus a lot of work to raise?
Yeah, actually, yes, they are. Because when they're young, they're very difficult to work with. And they're very skittish when they're young too. We had to keep them in a giant pool in our garage for the first few weeks of their lives. And actually, there's a few videos that we posted on this channel about it, where I would throw a soccer ball and Buckbeak would go and chase it around. It was really cute. And we had
Soccer ball?
well, not a soccer ball. It was a little ball. It was a
Oh,
foam
because
ball.
like you're just like chucking soccer balls at baby emus.
And then we put them outside, and sometime later, he lost his foam ball in my algae-ridden pond puddle thing.
He never saw the ball.
We never
again.
saw the ball again either. It's somewhere at the bottom of the pond thing. So that's
There's
gone
also
now.
a pool down there.
There's also a plastic pool down there.
Oh my gosh!
I don't even know how that got there.
Wow.
So we
After
basically
they got older, they got a little easier to work with. Griffin is a little aggressive towards KK, which stinks because KK is the one who got her. That's her emu, and then Buckbeak's my emu.
if I make enough money working on the farm, I think
You're gonna get me another emu because I have to feed it and water it and take care of it and make sure it doesn't
Guys,
fight with the other emus. So you're gonna get me another emu,
No.
pretty much.
Guys.
But they get a lot easier now. I just have to make sure they have food and water and guard KK
Hey.
to make sure Griffin doesn't like bite her face off. You do have to be very careful around emus. It's not that they're mean, but especially the males are very curious. And so I've had Buckbeak peck my beanie off. He grabbed my ear once. They're not aggressive. They're just curious. I mean, the female will hiss at KK and like kind of chase her around a little.
No. Okay, hold on. So Bunky's been posting a lot of, I disagree with this. Bunky's been posting a lot of animal shorts, and those are basically like it's her Pretty Girls Walk Like This series.
All right.
And she has like the animals running through with them.
Right.
We had a really good shot of like 30 seconds of the emus walking. And guess who they were chasing? They were not walking. They were chasing.
Okay, no, hang on. Trying to get her to stop chasing KK. Buckbeak's a good
It's like,
friend.
no,
That's not yours. Why would you steal my cereal?
Oh my god. So like,
Well, didn't the lady you bought them from tell you that the females were
Yeah.
quite jealous and protective of their males?
But
Right.
Griffin is
And
fine
was that
with me. I
aggressive?
think, like she thinks I'm a male or something. I have no idea.
thank you.
Like, Griffin is fine with me, and Buckbeak likes me. He lets me hug him
Me too.
occasionally.
I don't like emus. Not at
I
all.
love-
I can sense that, KK, I'm sure.
But they're not really that aggressive. They'll chase, but they won't hurt. And then
Yes,
yes,
I love cogtail.
that's where Bunky got the idea to actually start saving up for some.
I love cogtail.
And then she chickened out. Oh, I'm sorry, emu'd out, whatever.
Yeah, then she chickened out. She didn't want to get one. She didn't even want to help pay for KK's. Because we were going to split the
They were
expenses
gigantic.
by the money we earn working on the farm, working in the vineyard. But Bunky didn't want to. She was scared of them. She chickened.
They were gigantic.
They still are gigantic.
They still are gigantic. You're just a little more gigantic now.
Yeah.
But I was trying to say, the buckbeak.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. See, she's got.
Right, that's it. But they're not very aggressive. They'll chase and hiss, but that's just the females. And then buckbeak will occasionally get me hurt, where he'll like peck my ear or my finger. But that's just because he's curious, or my toe if I'm wearing sandals. But that's just because he's curious. If you pick up a sandal and hold it out, he's gonna take it because he wants to play with it and find out what it is.
Oh my god!
Stop stealing my food. You guys already had a full bowl.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I have half.
It's still a bowl.
Oh my gosh! Both of you, stop it.
That's not half. It's like barely.
Uh,
Do we need to get out the vacuum cleaner again?
not yet.
No, not
Not
really.
yet.
Not yet.
Trey gets angry enough. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on your head.
Then I'm gonna put.
What, you mean like this?
No, no, wait.
Yeah.
But
Aw,
no, the
thanks,
emos
Trey.
don't actually really intentionally hurt anyone. Unless you're a small passing bird or a rabbit
Or a
or a
Kayla.
mouse.
Or mouse.
me.
Okay.
Okay. Bucky's a growing girl. You gotta feed her. Yeah, well, she can eat her own food.
We do not raise quails, but if it helps, we raise guineas, and they are just as bowling pin shaped, if not more.
They also scream. They do this thing where they scream.
They're
They've
not
got
like,
unicorn horns.
it's not like a gobble gobble gobble.
Like
It's
a-
a
I don't know. They're hard to imitate.
Yeah.
But they're cute. I like them, but they've gotten a little weird recently where they'll peck the top of my head when I try to crawl into their enclosure.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
They're we made a really nice warm house for them though.
In the return from a nice house, they peck me in the head.
Well, that's not very nice.
No,
Oh, good. Hello, Miss Sarah.
Hi, Miss Sarah.
Oh, you got a new logo. That's a cool logo.
Any plans to raise peafowl? Trey really wants to. She really likes peacocks.
They're so pretty, but they're aggressive.
But they're
She
very
doesn't like
aggressive
this.
and they can fly really well. So it's just like not a great
Yeah.
fit for now.
Maybe if we get a boy. Boys
They
are like,
fly.
boys are more fat.
But they fly too.
Oh.
It's just an issue.
I want doves.
I don't know if that's ever been on our thought process.
I have. I like doves. They're
We're
cute.
considering what are we considering?
Geese.
We were considering geese, but they're loud and they wouldn't really have a purpose. But Trey wants a really loud bird.
Agreed.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, not a loud bird. She wants a goose, one dude goose, so that she can make it really friendly. Not that it'd be loud. I just think it would be loud.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Thank you all for posting the links, all the moderators for Miss Lori's, because she's awesome.
She is. She really is.
Oh, hello, Warren Lewis.
Hi, Mr. Warren. Hi, Miss Sarah.
I think you should get homing pigeons.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We can send little messages to people.
Yeah, you can. When you go to the off-grid cabin, you'll be able to send messages back home.
Right.
Well, the pigeons have to have lived in both areas to be able to find their way
Which
there.
is arrangeable.
Well, you best get on it.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
That would be pretty
Hi.
cool. Get your own system of pigeons.
Hello, Suzanne E. Goulet.
She's been here for a while, Bunk.
Yeah, I think we already said hi to everyone.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
good.
check. Oh,
Honey, you're out of
here's
frame.
one. Hello, Daddy.
So, how's your garden plans going for this year?
Yeah, how is it? Because I've got garden plants.
I have lilacs that are blooming, or not blooming, but I'm starting to see green on the buds, so that's a good sign.
Nice.
And honestly, I haven't been out in my garden. Well, I was the other day. I was looking around. I was very sad because I don't see any of my garlic coming up.
Oh no.
That makes me very sad. And well, planted asparagus last year too, so I'm hoping that will come up this spring because I wasn't able to harvest it last year. You're not supposed to harvest it the first year. And then my grapes are 3 years old this year, so I'm hoping I can get grapes off of them this year. I'm going to let them flower if they will. I hope I cut them right. We'll find out.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll get a good amount of grapes this year because it is their third year. I think that should be.
Yeah, I didn't let them flower at all the first year. Well, the first year they didn't even try to flower.
That's
Last year they got a few flowers, but I picked them off.
Right.
But this year they can go crazy. I'm hoping that whole arch is just covered in grapes.
Yeah,
Right.
that's cool. That is like cool.
I can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm also going to get a couple of blueberry bushes
Oh.
and possibly a plum tree.
I don't think our zone can grow blueberries.
No.
But I believe that honeyberries, it's really cool. They look like blueberries, but they're not. They're allowed. They can be in zone 5 and no, we're in zone 6, so it's between 8 and 6. We're right in the middle zone. No, we're in zone 6. So 5
right on the
and
border.
7. So we're right in the border that can be that zone.
Yeah. I'm in a 8B, so.
Oh, then you can grow it too.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
But you'll have to send me one.
Oh
All I can
no.
get is blueberries up here. My mint garden is going crazy. My herb garden is going to be fantastic. I have all my herbs are coming back. My thyme and my rosemary and let's see what else. Oregano, parsley, sage. All of those go through the winter for me.
Nice.
And my chives, I have those are starting to show some green.
Look at your puppy.
So we'll see. I'm only doing 2 tomatoes this year.
Right.
Because I did so many last year. I have so much tomato sauce and tomatoes.
Right.
And I have all of that. I don't need to can any of it. So I just want some to be able to eat fresh.
Right.
So I'm doing 1 cherry and one big heirloom tomato.
Yeah, that's good.
I know she's releasing the Falcons and well, so shift kicker. I really like ice.
Oh dear.
The idea of fishing. Now that I watched Little House on the Prairie, I really want to go fishing. So Dad said he'll take me in the summer, but I kind of want to do ice fishing, but I kind of don't really now because it's so cold.
Right.
So yeah, that's fun. Hello, Rose Young.
Hello.
I'm not grown up. I'm really short still.
Yep. She's still arm rest size.
I like this height.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
How much longer on the granola? Well, we should be able to stir it pretty soon, right? And then you take the lid off and crisp it up for a while.
I have like
remember?
to go.
Yeah, and then you're gonna take off the lid so that it can get a little more crispy. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
15 more minutes, and then after that, you take off the lid, put it back in for 15 minutes, and it's done.
The one
That's
above
it.
that. I want to see that. I can't read it. I'm doing 1 Roma and 1 beefsteak tomato because I don't do tomato sauces. Yeah, we
There you
like
go.
to do tomato sauces with San Marzanos. But
Right.
last year, we had like tomatoes. Like we had like a load of tomatoes. And when we did the video about tomatoes, I couldn't lift the cucumber basket or the tomato basket because we had abundance of tomatoes and cucumbers. And
Right.
there were so many.
There were a whole lot of tomatoes.
So Trey had to carry it. I put it on her.
I actually still have bagfuls of frozen tomatoes scattered throughout my freezers. that I have to pull out and make another salsa, batch of salsa or something with.
Nice.
So,
Matt. Go on, Matt.
but I can only have store-bought peppers right now.
Good boy.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get some harvest in the garden.
Oh
Fresh.
no, wait.
There's not much
That
that's better
wasn't
than
it.
fresh food.
Don't
There
mess
it
with
is.
it. Don't mess with
I
it.
saw something.
Hey.
You can see my last short from today. Oh, okay. I
Lots of
can.
snow,
All right, this
I
sounds like
think.
a Bunky and Miss Lori question.
What is the best tomato to slice up for a burger? Miss Laura, how about you answer that first?
I really love a mountain merit, and I don't know that they grow. I don't know that you see them everywhere, but they get
Alex!
My
like,
gosh,
like
Alex, who are you? Why is he out?
Was that Alex?
one tomato will fit and fill your whole hamburger, and they're super sweet and really meaty tomatoes.
Good.
That
Really
sounds
sweet and really meaty. So yeah, mountain merit they're called. Or yeah, there's some kind of a beefsteak, I'm sure.
Yes,
buddy.
I think I think this sounds like a really good tomato.
He tipped over a light.
Yeah, they are really good.
Yeah.
Mine have been in there for 6 months or so. I think I probably harvested them in
Don't do that.
probably September, late September would have been my last harvest of tomatoes. So what's that, 6 months? They're due to come out.
Nice.
I missed the month of February, so I'm behind on everything because it kind of was out for all of February.
I
It's
can
not
see
ready yet.
Yeah,
I can see Miss Mima in the cabinet behind you.
I'm looking for it. Where is it? In the oven?
It's in the oven. Can you
Okay.
smell it?
Yeah.
You can't have it yet.
I want some.
You can't have it yet.
Done yet.
That's so cool. Your dog does the same Matt command. Yeah, it's really helpful because like if you tell him to go to bed, he's just gonna like sit in his crate and pout. So we just like tell him to go over on the mat, which is great, except he doesn't like listening when he's excited, which is why he knocked over a light.
Yeah.
He doesn't usually have to dodge lights though. This is kind of new.
I knew that we were
Exciting
going to get a German Shepherd. We announced it before we got it. So, for my birthday, I asked for a bunch of books because I love reading. Love reading. And that's where I got that command. Is from this book.
I thought Dad did that command.
No.
No?
She told Dad to come in.
We were reading.
Sweet.
So we got a How to Train a German Shepherd. And it's a good book. It has it's an essential German Shepherd training guide. It has how to prepare your home, understanding your German Shepherd, how to begin basic training, how to using advanced training techniques, and fostering obedience through training.
That's cute.
Aw, cuties. Hi, Freedom Redbird.
Go to
Hello,
that.
favorite. Remember? Hey, let him. He's just in his bed. Okay, just leave him.
Fallen Arkansas veterans. I don't think so. I mean, as long as they're not completely, I mean, you can tell by the smell if they're freezer burnt. And as long as they don't have that freezer smell to them, then they should be good to go. So all you got to do is try them.
The freezer smell is always so awful.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know-
like it.
You
They
know,
really do. You can really tell when they're freezer burnt. So
Can.
Right?
a black German Shepherd. That is so cool, Miss Misha.
Yeah, Fox has a lot of black in him, but the black German Shepherds are
I think he's a mix of a black German Shepherd and one of the colorful German.
I've never
That'd
heard
be
of
the
that series. That sounds cool.
the cat who.
The cat who.
That sounds good.
They are. They're so sweet.
They're so smart.
And
Like
loyal.
he's 6 months old and he knows all of
He a
his
baby.
commands.
He a baby. He's so cute. I love him.
He's a very
He's
smart
so
doggy on my hair.
cute.
yes, my tomatoes and my peppers are both started. I don't need to start green beans indoors. I can start them outdoors from seed, and they grow like crazy.
Hi, Carson, 1954.
Hello.
Oh yes, the Cat Who series. Mima loves those too.
Hey, Miss Lori, can you smell your granola yet?
Yes.
Okay, take the lid off and put the timer
Give
on.
it a stir.
Yeah,
Can I put my other fruit in it and stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Top Cat Industries. Thanks for coming.
Please get off my stool.
You're gonna get it back in a minute. You don't need it yet.
Fine. I just love it.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
It's a very nice smell to it. Well, don't bring another one here.
You stole mine.
You're not supposed to have one.
Fine.
It kind of does. Like they're not gonna taste quite like it afterwards, but they kind of do, yeah. Oh, I forgot to comment. Milk cookies.
So yeah, after 15 minutes, you take it out and it's done. 15 minutes, that's all.
I'm sorry, KK.
Yes, we should. Here, tell the step.
What you doing?
Wow. Hi, Rose Young said.
A lot of people like this Cat Who.
Hand pink waving?
Oh, I think he's probably just trying to do the
Emoji.
YouTube emoji and it's not coming through on StreamYard.
Don't work.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Well, that emoji worked. How come that?
Well, because that's a standard
That's a
emoji.
standard emoji. The
I wanted to toast some almonds to put in here, and I totally forgot.
Ooh, nice.
toasted almonds.
Oh,
Hi,
that
Shot.
sounds
Oh,
good.
never mind.
How's ours doing?
Well,
Let's go ahead
that
and take the lid off.
cinnamon
Okay.
sounds amazing. I can't wait to try this. So
We're gonna have to
It's
wait.
our first time putting cinnamon in ours. Did you light just now?
Why
Yeah,
is
our lights
why are lights
Which
going
one?
off?
Oh, it's this one.
It's this one.
When the Fox dropped.
Foxy, did you break our lamp?
You just
Foxy, what did you do?
wasn't plugged in all the way.
Oh, there we go. We're good.
My daughter would love the cat. Cat obsessed. Maybe she gets it. Yeah, we gotta look at that series because you guys seem to like it. The Cat Who.
Yes, you
Sweet.
isn't showing.
He's my friend who.
Yeah, that actually
Yeah,
happened to one of our boards. We left it out overnight. Fox was so when he was a puppy, we had a little trough for him because we couldn't find a for
He's the
a,
cutest little thing.
a bed, and so we
In Italy.
had a little trough from our barnyard, and we just put him in there when it was time to go to bed. Well, their school chargers, they left it out on the outlet all night, but without the MiFi, and they left it hanging in his trough. And guess what happened the next day? We woke up at 9 o'clock because Falks was asleep.
Now, it also happens to be the charger that Bunky uses for her game.
And
So-
I wasn't playing with my game last
So we
night.
actually don't know who put it there.
Could have been
It
KK.
could have been KK.
It could have been Bunky,
hello.
and that's the important part.
Hello, 12 Stones Ranch. How are you?
Hi, Miss Jan.
Hi, Miss Jan.
Oops.
Hi,
Never
Neighbor.
late.
Never late.
Oh, it's Miss Lori. Okay. I thought
I thought the fire.
Yeah, it's just me making noise. No, I'm back. I should have turned this. Well, all you would have seen was my back. So.
Hi,
Sister
Sister in
in
Hello.
Christ.
Oh, kitty. That's a cute picture.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
cute.
Well, you have to be 9 years old
Short.
and know a lot about gardening
And you gotta be cute.
Yeah.
I have to eat a lot.
and talk a
You have
lot.
to eat a lot. Yeah, but honestly, this is the first time that I have made my own granola.
Really?
I've wanted to try it for years, and I just never had.
We've got 10 minutes left. What about you, Miss Lori?
I got 15. I just put mine back in the oven.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. And then after that, it should like cool for a good bit before you put it away. Maybe an hour, a half hour to an hour. But it's a good granola.
You only have to stir it once when you take it out after the first 45.
Yes.
It's not exactly 45 minutes. That's just the basis. It's really when you start to smell the granola. Then you take it out. You
But if
stir
it's
it,
been
take
50
off the lid.
But if
put it
it's been
back
an
in.
hour and you haven't smelled it yet, please just like uncover it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It stays really moist with it covered, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want mine crispy. I like crispy granola.
Flat hardery.
Flaherty?
Flaherty.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to. I may never buy cereal again, Jan. Is what I'm hoping. I keep saying we need to eat healthier around here, and making my own granola would definitely be healthier. I could even try cutting the sugar a bit.
Right.
Right.
Maybe throwing a little bit of coconut oil in and along with the butter.
Right, because you don't have the stuff they put in cereal at stores.
And I think
right.
Like, and plus, like, there's 3 of us and we eat a lot of cereal. So, like, we go through one box in like 2 days, and then it's just like expensive.
So making the cereal a lot easier. And we get our oats in bulk at the Amish store nearby.
Right.
2 50-pound bags.
And they're so heavy.
They are so heavy.
They are very heavy.
And then it's just a bit of sugar and butter, and it's good. It's not bad to eat. It's healthy. It's a legit meal. And then when the goats have their kids, then we can get goat milk, goat yogurt.
Yeah.
We're pretty much set.
Yeah, in that bulk
absolutely.
Amish bulk store, we bought some nut bars.
They
got stale. Oh yeah, and you can use maple syrup.
Because it's not as good, right?
Yeah, you can use maple syrup in place of the butter sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Jan was saying she uses honey.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can also use maple syrup in there, honey, like lots of stuff. Maple syrup, honey, like as a replace. Yes, very happy.
Yes. So bad. I mean, not that we don't like Dad's cooking. It's just a little less spicy now that Mom's home.
Yeah.
Well, no, because there's only like 2 times that it actually.
It was really good. It was 2 really good tasting meals.
Soups.
They were just like
way
too spicy. They had great flavor, just too much spice.
So Dad likes making soups, like either a chicken noodle soup.
Well, yeah, because he takes a rotisserie and then he makes a meal out of the rotisserie. And then he takes everything else and makes a soup out of it.
So
and then he goes nuts with the black pepper.
His genius idea is, so he makes us a rotisserie dinner, a chicken rotisserie dinner, and we usually have 2 because Trey's chickens are tiny. And and when he makes the rotisserie, we eat as much as we can eat. But the leftover chicken on the chicken bone and stuff, he takes off and makes them into little strips or chunks. And then he puts it in some chicken broth and adds spices and stuff. But the best of all spices, he says, is the pepper. The pepper. And so since he loves pepper, he loves spicy. We don't.
We don't.
For
me, it's they don't. They don't like spicy, and I do.
Oh no!
I have to cook bland all the time, otherwise they won't eat it.
Oh no.
Make it bland.
Trey's the one who pretends she likes spicy until she was like 12 years old.
I actually do like spicy.
Oh,
It's just some
yeah.
stuff that's really, really too much.
Okay, so
I
we have
don't like it. I don't like it hot, spicy, but I like it to have flavor.
Right.
Right. So it's not just like I don't want it spicy. I don't want it burning my face off, but I
Right.
like to have flavor in my food.
That's
Yeah.
right. Exactly.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, they don't like flavor. Like even if they don't like flavor.
That's just sad.
So-
Unpaved Explorer was asking how much milk we get from our goats, and that is a
About a
complicated
pint
question.
a day.
I usually get about a quarter of a quart, so like a cup from each goat. But so like I would end up getting 2 quarts to a half gallon in a day. And wait, no, 2 quarts is a half gallon. So like, yeah, I would end up with like a half gallon a day, and it was nice. But like, I haven't had any goats have kids this year, so nothing at the moment.
Yeah, she doesn't have her bucks anymore.
Yeah, we're
We
gonna
all
get a new one. I
have.
think we know where one is.
A shorter.
Yeah, you gotta have that buck if you want to have babies.
Right.
But I was gonna say, you can always cut back the sugar too when you make your own.
Right.
For the granola, like you could. It's more important to have the ratio of oil to oats, so
Right.
that everything gets soaked up. But you could use less sugar in your mix.
Right. We actually use a cup less of sugar and butter than the recipe called for because too much sugar is good for you. And sometimes sugar it really messes with me. It makes me really tired and then I get headaches and so
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Bunky was a little person.
Yeah, you don't want to hide the taste of the food. You just want to enhance it.
Right.
Yeah. When we were going to Wendy's and Dad and
We're not even on that topic anymore.
Dad and Trey had the spicy stuff.
No.
I mean,
No
I
cow.
About this.
I think cows are easier to milk than goats are.
They are.
But our cows are scary.
The cows, if you have a bottle-fed,
Both of our
friendly
girls
cow,
have tried to
then
headbutt me
yes.
in the past week.
But yes,
so
our
it's not
female
good.
cows, especially when they have babies, which is the only time they're in milk, are very aggressive because they're very protective, especially of their food for their babies and of their babies.
Both Tia and Maud have been.
Tia and Maud. And so you got to be really careful with it. And so KK doesn't want to because she's scared of them.
I have tiny goats for a reason.
Bunky wants
Literally
to.
the tiniest goats I could find.
Bunky, you have. Bunky wants to milk the cows, but she's small, and I really don't want her to end up getting hurt. I have milked Maud once before, and it didn't go that badly. We just need to fix the stand, so it would be fine.
The
I was
joy.
going to say, if you get a stanchion where she can't move much, and
Right,
you
we
have
tried where she couldn't move very much, and she, it was too big, and she literally turned around. So we just let her
oh
go.
dear, yeah.
Better stanchion, and
You want something where she goes in and she can't really move sideways or twist around or anything, and just stand there and eat some treat in the front, right?
Right.
And then a fun fact that I recently learned: cows can't actually kick directly behind them. They can only kick slightly to the side. And the cows,
Because I'm always scared of going behind them.
right, the cows actually kind of like me a little, so I'm not really all that scared of being by them. I know how to pet them. Like I feel like they have very tough skin. So like when you're petting a dog, you pet it very gently, or a cat or a goat. And with the cows, they like if I pet Taurus or Bull just like I would a cat, I think it feels like there's a fly on him. He just kind of like shakes me off.
Yeah.
Into him and scratch against him. He leans towards me like he's scratching against a tree. He likes it. No. Ew.
Yeah. Sure enough.
Rabbit
I'm gonna
milk.
get rabbit. I'm
Rabbit
gonna get
milk?
Rabbits.
I want a video of that, Jan.
Good luck.
Ew.
I'm gonna milk my rabbits.
My wife wants
now.
goats in the worst way, but I think I'd end up looking after them, much like what happened with chicken. Goats are worth
Well,
it.
I'm not allowed to have any. Dave doesn't want to take care of them. I don't know why he hasn't come and said hello.
You do that.
David, come say hello.
Record that.
Watch out, Thumper's gonna bite you.
Oh no.
Come on.
Hi, Mr. Dave.
You have a cat on your lap?
Then
Aw.
bring him here.
Bring her with you.
At least the
Oh,
cat.
no, okay.
At least the cat's not gonna knock over the light.
Do not give cows belly rubs.
Oh,
No.
honey, everybody loves you. You can come and you can at least come and say hello. Hello. It's your favorite. It's your favorite friend. Can't you be nice for 2 minutes?
Why?
Because they like you.
With the
Well, that's their problem.
That's their Look at he's even wearing your hat. He wears it a lot.
So what are you guys doing?
We're making granola.
Doesn't it smell good?
Burning.
It's not burning, it's crisping.
Oh, is
Yes.
that it?
That's it. It's not burning.
It's like burning to me.
It's crisping. Steven says hi, and Vineyard Chicks, and Brenda, and Big Dreams, and
It's done.
you can't see any of the chat, I know, but
Okay.
everybody's saying hello.
Neither can I, in fairness. So
What?
I can't actually see that until I click it to zoom in.
She says she can't see it either. So,
Cinnamon. Miss
all
Laurie.
right, you may go now if you want to, or you can hang out. You can pull up a chair and wait for the granola.
I'm
Cat sitting.
was.
Okay. Well, you better go back then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, go take care of her.
Good night, girls.
Yay, Dave.
You have trouble? Don't burn nothing.
We won't.
On Paved Explorer, we do not have horses.
We used
We
to.
did have a horse and a pony, Misty and Alfie. But
If I get a
Alfie
bunny,
got
I'm
sick
gonna name
and-
a bunny.
Alfie got sick and Misty went to a better home. Miss Lori, you should probably take your croats out right about now and stir it to make sure it doesn't stick.
And then if you take some out and put it in a bowl or something, it'll cool faster. So you can try it if you want.
Yeah, let's put it in a
No, we have older ones.
But
No, it's no. What's wrong with you?
It rhymes.
That does not rhyme with coconut.
Fine, walnuts.
No,
Coconut, walnut.
it doesn't sound right.
Gotta keep Bunky from burning herself.
Oh no, mine needs to go for quite a bit longer.
We're just mixing the coats right now.
So
Tilt
just to show
camera.
you what Trey's doing,
Da-da-da,
I'm
magic.
having problems. Hold on. There we go.
Pecans would be great in granola. Yes, let's get
I think
the
so.
pecans.
No, let's not do that.
Oh,
Nope.
don't let me go.
It's a little
please.
tough to
sure?
stir it when it's really hot.
Let me go. Hi, can you read? Tilt camera cake, okay?
Is that
Well,
better?
mine are gonna be a while yet, probably like a while. They're still pretty moist.
They're gonna be moist.
Yeah,
You
they're
gotta
gonna
let
be
them
moist.
set.
You have to let them sit.
You gotta let them set.
But like if
Oh,
it's,
okay.
but you might want to let them
You're
crisp
like,
for a little
see,
longer.
The other half of the
You can see that some of them
You-
are a
you
little
can't
bit
see
brown.
that.
Oh. Some of them are a little bit brown, but
Hold it. Oh yeah, you
it's a
can't. It's
little
hot.
bit. It's a little bit moist
the
still.
coconut and shake it
You can
all
still
together.
see the butter is wet.
Craisins.
Okay.
I think we're gonna add some more
Get some
raisins and maybe almonds.
About a cup each. So
And Miss Lori and Miss Jan is encouraging them yet again.
Lime in the coconut.
Hey,
Pecans would be good in there.
can you?
Oh, there's my timer.
So that's raisins and almonds. This probably is the most fancy batch we've ever made. It's got raisins, almonds, stop it, cinnamon.
Tasty.
Hot. This hurts.
Here, Candy, I have an idea for you.
Stop acting like you're a genius. You didn't create oven mitts.
Yes, I did.
You magically went back in time and invented them in like the 1900s or something.
Yeah.
Thank you. Handy. Portable. It's great.
What?
My oven mitt.
Why are you doing this?
Because you said you're short.
Tilt trick camera. There we go. So much better. Look at it. It's beautiful. I'm gonna eat it.
No, you're not. Hey. Hey.
Get.
Stop it.
Give me one. I need you.
Mr. Charles is gonna make it. Guys, stop. They're hot. I don't want you to burn your tongues.
We're not.
Some
Why
of the
not?
raisins are really hot.
Okay.
She's taking it.
She taking it away from
She's letting
us.
it cool.
She cannot.
Here. No, I can't. I can eat white chocolate, but I can't.
She can eat white chocolate, but not dark
It
chocolate.
has heavy metals
And
now.
I don't think I want that much sugar in my cereal. Oh. Didn't.
Soy lecithin?
Oh.
You could wait till it cooled and then put some like really dark chocolate chips in there.
Yeah, you could.
That's
Right?
what.
They're not as sweet.
Right.
Yeah. But I
And
don't.
here's mine. Can you see that?
It looks amazing.
Ooh, it looks good.
I added some almonds and some more strawberries.
Nice.
Seriously?
And I'm gonna taste it. It's gonna be hot, but
Yeah, that tastes amazing.
mm. Oh yeah, I can eat that.
We made a friend. So the experiment,
Yay.
tell us if they like it. The project we're experimenting on. Tell
Yeah.
them.
Where are the test subjects?
Yeah, where are they?
Oh yes. Well, I can't take my camera with me for them. Mima, come here and test the granola.
Your elaborate.
I'm running with that.
You're running as fast as you can.
You made granola.
We call them croats.
You don't
You
need
call them croats or croats?
croats. Cranberry oats.
Groats. We call them groats.
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh no!
You pulled the
She
meat.
pulled the KK.
Oopsie! I got it all over the table.
Oh
Oh,
no!
no.
Most of it's still in the bowl, so I think I'm okay.
Okay, that's good.
White chocolate over
Dark chocolate.
Oh,
That's actually
no,
very
come taste, honey. You gotta come taste too.
I don't want any.
You want to?
You want to, Mr. Dave? You want to? Just tell keep saying
Well, because I just wanted to. Hang on, I have to sweep up the mess.
Good, Joe.
make it clean it up.
I totally pulled a, what did you girls call it? I call it a lorry because I do it all the time.
Oh,
So then maybe I pulled the story.
Maybe you pulled the KK.
Lori pulled the KK or KK pulled the lorry?
Yeah, I don't know.
KK pulled the lorry.
it looks like bird feet.
It looks like what? Bird seed?
Birdseed.
Bird feed. It's not bird feed.
Not bird seed. It's
It's
safe.
all
Oh, there's
Yeah,
the
sure. I'm sure.
No.
No.
Oh,
Hey, Miss B.
raisins.
Looks like bird feet to me.
And not bird feed.
Happy
Okay, here, try.
bird seed.
That stuff you just dumped on the floor?
No, it's not the stuff I just dumped on the floor.
Hi, Miss Mima. Hi, Mr. Dave.
Miss Mima.
I told all of them.
Mima.
It has fuzzies in it. That's the stuff that stayed on in the bowl.
Do you like it?
Do you like it?
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Hey, one approval.
Mr. Dave doesn't look
Come
sure.
on, try some. You'll like it.
Do you eat that with milk in the morning?
You can eat it with milk in the morning. You can have it with yogurt. You can have it with cottage cheese. You can have it just plain. Once it finishes cooling, it'll
Cream, whipped cream.
go into It'll go into chunks.
I like her idea. Ice
Cream, ice cream. You can have it with ice cream. You like it?
It's all right.
It's all right. You want another bite?
Yay! We
I
did
want ice cream.
Yes.
Mom wants it in cake.
Doesn't sound bad,
Reynolds?
actually. I don't know.
Go get
I don't know about that.
Yeah, approved.
What do you do with it now?
Put it on
You
ice
wait till
cream.
it cools, and then you eat it.
You and the birds.
you and the birds.
That's yours.
You
and
guys are
Laura's.
not funny.
That's yours.
She's saving up for us.
Do what?
She's saving us.
Yes, the possibilities are endless. You can do all kinds of things with it. We're not going to buy cereal anymore. We're going to make our own granola.
That's gonna hurt you and her.
Oh,
It's not going to hurt us at all. It's going to make us healthier.
I like
I don't eat cereal.
Well, I do.
well, you're gonna eat cereal
You
now.
do.
It's the
Yeah,
only
you're going to eat cereal now.
I ain't gonna eat what I don't want to eat.
You're going to eat what I give you.
ice
Yeah, we can put it on ice. Do we have any vanilla ice cream? Or do we just have that Neapolitan?
You guys have ice
Oh, I
cream?
want vanilla. I want vanilla.
Mima, I'll take anything.
Ooh, mix it in cake icing.
That sounds
Good
good.
night,
Oh,
Yeah,
that might be a little bit too sweet.
I don't know. Is there ice cream out there in the freezer?
I don't know.
'Cause
Oh my
I
God.
I'll go look. I have to go out there
don't know
after
what
this.
you got in there.
Neapolitan and
You
Whoa.
could.
yeah, Neapolitan, chocolate, strawberry, and
Mom's made granola.
vanilla. Okay.
Mom's made granola in the dehydrated.
My family is funny. There's a lot of laughter around here.
Yep, that's good. Lori's World.
Some days I have in the past just walked around. I have a camera outfit that just goes on my head,
Oh,
and I just walk around and talk to them, and they're just silly, and they laugh at me.
yeah.
Oh.
That is better than the cone head she used for.
The cone head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little aluminum foil hat.
We should make that.
I never wore an aluminum foil hat.
Sure you did.
Well,
So you guys done?
Mm.
Yep.
good
Yeah.
night, Mr. Charles.
No, I think
Yeah.
no. Saying good night time,
Oh.
Miss Brenda.
Oh, this is confusing. Fried cannoli is amazing.
Yeah, so next week, join us, same time, same place, and we're going to pour some paint on stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, it's gonna be at a different. It's at Miss Lori's. Isn't
Oh, yeah.
it?
At my channel, it'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Vineyard time.
Vineyard chicken.
See?
Eastern
Yeah,
time.
and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll try to have my other camera actually working so that we can watch from overhead as I pour.
We should
That'd
have
be
two,
sweet.
That's pretty cool.
two cameras.
It's gonna be so great. We're gonna end up with painting our hair and painting our.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Make sure that you're wearing clothes you can paint on. And I actually have aprons.
Nice.
Because
I
otherwise I end up covered in paint. And
Right.
we actually have a chair. I don't know if we still have it or not. We may have finally got rid of it, but the whole the arms and everything are just covered in paint from me touching it. after I poured paint on something, and then I'll go and I'll touch something and that's painted all of a sudden.
I know exactly what you mean, Miss Lori. I went into the front yard to paint some of Mom's flower
Oh my
garden beds
gosh.
red.
Oh
And my
goodness.
brand new denim jumpers that I got to work outside in
Ruined.
turned red.
Oh no.
Red. It's so bad. I butchered a chicken or something in my jumpers.
I
So bad.
Yeah, for when
Good night.
that.
Hold on. Good night, Mr. Andy. Thank you for coming.
Hey.
Good night, Big Dreams Tiny Budget. Thank you guys for coming.
Good night.
When we do that, I have to try to paint the chicken coop.
I
I
wouldn't say
saw you painting the chicken coop. Yeah.
she painted an emo as well, and
I
a
did.
goat,
And a dog.
and a dog.
And so I was wearing my jumper in there, and I probably wear those painty jumpers. But thank you for everyone in the chat for coming here, and we hope to see you at Miss Laurie's. And thank you, Miss Laurie, for making our food. And
This is really fun.
we hope y'all are going to make the granola.
Yeah, it's a really great recipe.
But
It's
we
super
should
fun.
probably close this up because it is getting very late.
Sorry to
And
hear
I
that.
am trying to fall asleep. So
Thank you, Miss Anne Marie, for that link.
good
That's
night.
awesome.
Good night, Miss Simply Jan. Good night, Big Dreams Tiny Budget. Good night, Dad. Good night.
Everybody.
Good night, Mr. Randy, the
Good
Jacob.
night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Nice.
Have better hands. Good night. Love, Stephanie Frickle.
Frick.
No.
There's no L in there.
Well, I'm not going to say that. Good night, Big Dreams, Tiny Budget.
Good night, Nightbot.
Yeah, and I'll put out a video and I'll try to get it out by Monday that will include a list of things you need if you want to pour paint with us.
Okay.
And I don't know, did we ever ask if anybody made granola with us tonight?
I don't know if anyone did.
I think someone.
Well, if you want to pour paint,
Make it
come
tomorrow.
on down. It's gonna be fun.
Blast. We're gonna get hair paint.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, well, I don't know. I have paint I could put in my hair, but
I'm gonna
Anyway.
dye
That'll have to
my
be
hair.
a different night. We'll have to try to find.
maybe
Nah.
a different night.
Hello, Lori.
Good night, Miss Lori.
And Flaherty.
Night.
Other
Good
Miss
night.
Lori, too.
And Miss
And Mr. Carson.
Carson.
Good night, everybody.
Everyone
Good night.
in the broadcast.
And broadcast. Bye.